it's not a, I ran into some clerks in the last election where they just pressed a button, saw the screen light up, they thought it was on. But you have to hold that button down for a certain period of time for it to engage. And that, I know Jean is already aware of this, and she's focusing that on the training issue, so that's incumbent on the
We
clerks
actually
also.
did. Once again, it's a people thing.
Yeah.
It's a people thing. I hate to say that, but it's a people thing.
Yeah, they just need to pay attention. Yeah.
Okay, item 3.2, this is again that the DS200 thumb drives that were swapped. This is something that must have slipped through the cracks with your checklists for equipment, but the equipment configuration standard operating procedures should not permit equipment tagged for one location to be configured for another location.
We already did that one. So we're at 3.5 now, right?
3.5, this was a PPP issue where the image area of a candidate's name was not really aligned with the touch area. Do you understand what I mean there?
What number?
You mean on the screen, there wasn't a box in there with the candidate?
On the BMD screen, when you look at the image of the box with the candidate's name in it, the sensitive touch area was not aligned with that box. In other words, you could touch part of the image area, but it would not be selected. You know, there's two areas identified on a BMD. There's the graphic image, the line that you see, and then there's the lines you don't see, which is the touch-sensitive areas.
That could have been a calibration issue. Typically, these new equipment very seldom require manual calibration, but if that's a issue, the tech knows how to correct that. So, yeah, if that comes up again, like I said, that's far here and in between. We need to know about that because it needs to be calibrated. It's just like you pressing here, but the X goes somewhere else. Yes,
Yeah, that's
that could be a
calibration.
calibration
Screen
issue.
calibration. Yeah, that's one of the basic things that the techs know how to take care of. But they need to call the tech.
We'll be looking for that from now on.
And what, if you're there and the clerk, and that happens, and this is some holdover from, I think, something that happened in the past. We tell the clerk, you know, to take that machine offline until the tech gets there to work on it. So we won't have any more issues on that machine. And the clerk should know that, we train them that, on how to do that, but because they have enough to just move that one out the way so the other ones can continue on and not have any issues with that. And if we don't know about it, we can't do anything about it. So they need to make sure that they call the tech or us.
Okay, item 4.1, I believe, has been addressed already, so we'll skip that. Item 4.2 also addressed. Okay, so that concludes the priority one items on this list. I believe the priority 2 and 3 items you'll be addressing by staff. And if you could give the board a brief summary of the steps taken to address these, that would be appreciated.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, my eyes, I gotta put some more drops in this. All right. Can I get a motion to adjourn the workshop meeting?
Motion made?
All right.
Second.
All in favor, aye, aye, aye.
Aye.
All right, meeting adjourned, workshop meeting adjourned at 4:10 PM. Everybody have a happy Easter, be safe.
things that we don't talk a lot about. In our Beaufort Library and on the second floor, yes, there is a second floor, there's a very special collection called the Beaufort District Collection. And what it is, it's an archive. That is one of the few places in Beaufort County that keeps records of things from the 80s. Our staff there this past March worked online their 9th digital collection, and they do that through the Low Country Digital Library. They uploaded this past month was the Susan M.L. Wales Travel Journal, and she visited all across several locations, but she had a connection to Beaufort County, and so we all the collections there, but our newest and 9th digital. We talk a lot about digital, so ebooks, audiobooks, and we provide those to cardholders through the Hoopla app. If you're not started browsing and Hoopla provides, our settings provide 8 checkouts per month, and so we're very cost to us, or no additional cost to us, and also at cost of your individual borrows every month. At the end of the month, so the week we're currently in right now, you get access to bonus borrows. So if you've used all your selections this month, you're in luck, because this week there are bonus borrows that you get to. About this, this vendor is very conscientious of library users. Our second strategic plan goal is communication, and I've actually copied and pasted the goal directly from the strategic plan. And our goal with our email marketing was to exceed 20% open rate. Government industry standard hovers between 25 and 29%, and I wanted to provide a visual for you. Since July of last year, when we've been tracking this, we're at 40 to 50% open rate. So we're doubling our open read rate than the industry standard. Goes to our marketing staff, and they're create and design and distribute information that people.
Related to that, am I correct in assuming then that your email server reports back to the library here when an email is opened or not? And that's how you collect these statistics.
That is correct.
Beaufort County is watching. Thank you.
So every time you get,